So let's talk about the episode, y'all. This week been exhausting. It was crazy. We had three thirsty women. We ended with two thirsty women fighting over a position that they now want to unqualify for. But we going to go ahead and get through this video. It might not be too serious, but I'm going to end up laughing somewhere through this video. So y'all excuse me. Y'all excuse me. I'm trying. That's why it ain't been uploaded none this week, because I couldn't control myself laughing at Eve, laughing at silly Kristen. Gabi, you might have won, but now you telling this man to get the hell out of your house? Gabi, he ain't even much signed the papers yet. Okay, girl. Okay. But let's go ahead and get Eve thirsty behind on out the way. Naive. I know you hate Jennifer. I know you can't stand Jennifer. Them 8 months you had with Jack, I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you had fun with them. Cause baby, while you want to scratch Jennifer's eyes out, Jennifer did nothing this time. It was all on you and your antics and your troubles and out of your hand, because you was playing an overforward hand that you couldn't play with, and you ain't know what the hell you was doing with the hand. So if you want to scratch anybody's eyes out, scratch your own eyeballs out and have fun with that, and hope you be able to live to get some new corneas to put in your face. How about that? Why you want to blame Jennifer for your eight months of marriage and your love and playing Jack, manipulating Jack, and all the other crazy stuff you did? Blame yourself. Don't blame Jennifer. Jennifer was moving on with her life. Jennifer might have interfered here and there, but baby, blame it on yourself. Jennifer was just doing her job as a reporter. You can't blame Jennifer for your 8 months of hell all this time, and then all of a sudden you fell in love with this man. Like, blame your own behind, blame your own self. Don't nobody care that you man. And also blame your hand for smashing them vials. And that man was begging and pleading with you to hand them over. That man told you when he took that stuff, if I do catch feelings for Jennifer or whatever, I'm always gonna depend it on you, and you gonna be my number one. He can't guarantee you that, but you should have went on the hinges of believing that that was your husband. For better or worse, richer or poor, you could have kept that man. Nah, you was being selfish. Nah, you couldn't much agree with this man or go along with this man or let this man take that medicine so he can get his memory back. Cause you knew somewhere in his mind he was gonna go running behind Jennifer again. What's the matter? You scared of a little competition? I ain't never known E. Donovan to be scared of confrontation. Scared of confrontations, scared for a little battle, and scared to see which woman gonna come up on top. Like Jennifer had you that darn scared that your only hope was to smash them vials, just in case he do happen to get his memory back, or he attempted to take the medicine. You was that scared that you had to bust them vials up. That shows me right there that you really is scared of Jennifer, and you scared of what the hell they had in the past when you his future, and you couldn't compete with Jennifer in them vials and that CERN. You couldn't much bring yourself around and try to agree with this man, go along with this man, or pretend like you cared enough. Like, that show you just how selfish you was. Let's see you in the same book, the same shoes, and let's see you don't remember nobody, your grandchildren or your kids, and let's see how much you enjoy them. Like, you couldn't much bring yourself to say, "Okay, Jack, I'm with you. I understand. You want to remember your kids. You want to remember your grandchildren. You want to have a relationship with them now that you're in town. You want to remember all your friends, your family, your relatives, and all that. Okay, fine. Let's do this." Like, you couldn't much bring yourself together to at least try to act like you was with the man when it came to that serum. Like, you is selfish as hell. Really. Did that serum really scare the hell out of you that bad that your only hope was to smash them vials? Like, I understand, like, that's a lot to compete with. Vials, serum, Jennifer, feelings, they love, they kids, all that love and joy, all that heartbreak. Like, you couldn't compete with that, Naive. Now, I gave you credit for being the gold digger you are and getting away with it all this time. But come on now, Eve. Them vows that serum had you that shook. Your only way out of this and your only way that you can get out of this with your hands scot-free and the only way you can compete and, well, don't have to compete with Jennifer that serum and his memories was your only option was to smash them vows. Like, that really is pathetic. You had medicine over your head that you was using, hoping that he wouldn't take, hoping that he wouldn't think about it, but he was thinking about it and he wanted to do that to remember what he had in the past. You were so intimidated, so scared, so nervous, pissing your pants, playing with yourself that you, Eve, you know what? All that 8 months you went through, all that hard work you went through, I hated seeing you playing and manipulating that man. I hated you seeing using him, playing him, manipulating him, holding him back for his friends, his family, his kids, and his grandchildren. But Eve, that's a whole lot of time to give up now, and your only option, and your only out, and your only and the way you gonna pay out is on the back end. Like, you could have paid on the front end and went ahead and, it probably wouldn't have been this bad. But you decided to pay out the out. You decided to play out the out, and you decided to play on the back end, and you thought that was a good idea to go ahead and smash them vows, hoping that this man gonna stay with you, hoping that you might have a shot, hoping that you ain't got to compete with Jennifer, hoping that your choices, your mind, your thought process, everything else you came into play when it came to them vows. Like, Eve, that is pathetic. Like, 8 months are nothing, and 8 months ain't nothing to show for it now. Like, ooh, it must sucks to be you, Eve. All that time. Do you know how long 8 months is? And your only option was to not let him take that drug? Like, really, that really is pathetic that you didn't have a better plan or come up with a, if the sermon come into play, what would I do? How can I protect myself? What can I do? You basically had everything in place where you couldn't, well, it wouldn't be a thought or a thought process, or it wouldn't come to this, sir. But Eve, that shows me you didn't plan hard enough like you thought you did. Like, you want to have plans out the backup action. You want to have A, B, C, D, E. You want to have backups on the backups. You want to back up your stuff for you won't end up losing anything. You should have been a computer. Besides this little plan you came up with, you should have been a computer and make sure your stuff was backed up to date just in case something like this happened and you ain't got to worry about nothing like this happening because you already got E in play. Oh, that's happening. Oh, okay. Well, let me go to D then. Let me cut everything off from now. Let me go ahead and put E into motion. Like, come on, Eve. That's the best you had. And credit as I give you, you really didn't have no backups. No backups at all. I give you that. You did keep that sermon out of that man's hand and thought process all this time. But once he started thinking about it and talking about it more, oh, that you should have had your plans in motion. That shows me you didn't think this very well. Because if you would have thought this and you was trying to get rid of it, destroying the stuff and all that, you should have had C and D ready to play and press the button and say, okay, I want D. Now activate D. Like, come on now, Eve. Like, you really are pathetic that's the only plan you had was marrying this man, bringing this man to town, run for mayor, you call commissioner, you keep him away from Jennifer and his family, but you sit there and dagger them in that man, dagger them in, you sit there and get Jack and hold him and shake him in front of them like they can't do nothing and you in control. Like, no backups at Eve, I am so done with you. Like, come on now. I thought you had better plans than this. You got away with it for 8 months. 8 months is a very long time, but Ooh, I'm glad they only showed you for one day though. I will give days that. That still don't come up. That still don't mean that I want to see Gabi and Crazy Kristen for a whole week. I finally got myself composed enough to get in front of this camera to do this without busting out laughing at Eve. Cause believe me, I tried Tuesday and Wednesday. I couldn't get myself together. I don't know how the hell I'm keeping a straight face now doing this video talking about Eve. I might end up cracking up laughing at I think Kristen or Gabi. Nah, this Polly Pocket that's gonna get me. Speaking of you, Miss Thing. Really? After all this time, all them feelings you done locked up and had in the safe in the vault, now all of a sudden, a little cut of time and a little touching, and you scream out Eric's name. Polly, I expected more out of you. How dare you? Really? After all this time and all these times you've been holding back them feelings, now all of a sudden, a little cut of time come out where I love you too, Eric. Now you need to be kicked in the head for that one. You've been doing so good and so well. I don't like looking at you at all. But you've been doing so well all this time. And now all of a sudden, I guess caught off guard. I'm guessing you wishing Eric was laying there. That's why you screamed his name out there. Oh, Eric, I love you. And Reds, I can only shake my head at you that it took you this long to figure that out. It literally took her to spill her guts for you to realize that something was going on with your wife and your brother. You need to be. How the hell did you get a medical license? That's all I want to know. How the hell did you get a medical license? And who the hell did your paperwork and went to college for you and did your college work for you and your homework for you to get a medical license? Because you're not very smart in the real world, but you seem very smart in the lab in the hospital. How the hell did you pass that? How the hell did you get a license and you can't see that something going on with your wife and your brother and you literally had to hear her say, Eric, I love you too, to put two and two together? Rez, how the hell did you get a license? Just curious. Just wondering. I know you ain't that bright. I know you not that smart. I know you not that intelligent. But how the hell did you get a license? That you ain't see all this going on, and you didn't see how close they got, and how friendly they was, and how they end up, how many times you didn't caught them hugging, and in a close moment. How the hell did you not? You know what, Rez? I'ma excuse you. I'ma excuse you. You can't, son. I'ma blame it on cake parenting. We gonna put it there. We gonna leave it right there. But I don't know how the hell you did not know that you and your wife and your brother had a thing going on. I just don't understand it. But okay, and I'm guessing you and Eric fit a fight. Good luck with that one, I guess. Have fun with that one, I guess. Enjoy, I guess. Um, what else can I say? Thank God you finally know right now. Good luck with all the information you got, and she basically told you that she hot for your brother and not for you. So good luck with all that and have fun with that, I guess. Jack, after all this didn't happen, 8 months, Eve basically being your puppet, pulling your string, telling you when to talk, when not to talk, basically getting everything she wanted as a gold digger. Do I feel bad for you now that all this didn't happen and now that this basically the end and you may or may not can get that serum back now? Do I feel bad for you? Let me see, can I pull up something? I guess I feel a little sorry for you. I guess. Eve good. She old as hell, but she good. I would give you a pass, a little pass that you was manipulated, you was played with, she used you, she abused you, um, played you. She was basically controlling 8 months of your life, and you didn't even much know it. You were basically a dummy. You was an idiot. You was a fool. Um, I kind of feel bad for you. Maybe just a little bit. I can kind of understand why you will feel like you've been played and used talking to Jennifer and how you was an idiot all this time. But you said if you take that serve, ain't nothing gonna change, meaning you gonna still be the mayor and you still gonna your values and what you believe in and all this and all that. So that's why I can't bring myself to feel too sorry for you, cause you still with the BS, even though you didn't got played 8 months of hell for you, and you still wanna go along with this BS that you was. I'ma leave it right there. I said I feel sorry for you. Not too bad. I don't feel too bad for you because you should have known better. The way she talk about your wife, your ex-wife and your kids and all that, and how she don't give a damn that you get your memories back and all. You should have caught on. So I will give you a little sympathy there. I guess I can pull something out for you after all that said and done. I guess I can see something and pull something out for you. Mr. Shark, your kidnapping plot, your Xander plot, pretending like Nicole Baby did, um, trying to manipulate Hope and then making you seem like you're a victim and you're really not a victim. Trying to play on Hope's emotions. She was finally ready to move on with you, but we'll kind of stop that, and you ain't gonna get Hope the way you wanted Hope, regardless of the situation or the matter, because like it said, and like we all then saw, Hope has been played, manipulated, hurt all over again. She really lost the love of her life. Boom. Hope, ooh, excuse me. Hope haven't kind of healed quite yet from all that hurt that she been through her life, include with the Stefano manipulation. Mr. Shark, you might have would have had a shot with Hope if you would have played your cards right. But Mr. Shark, you did too much. You did a little bit too much, and you kind of want to be a good guy all of a sudden, and you want to call yourself Love Hope, even though Hope don't trust somebody 100%. You basically got to earn that, and you shouldn't have to fight this hard to try to prove to somebody that you really love them and you won't hurt them like other people have hurt her and tried to kill her and all that. I think Aiden probably messed it up for anybody that ever tried with Hope. I think Aiden was her final blow that she needed to say that I talk to you. You know, you can take me to dinner, you can spoil me or whatever. She was this close into giving you a shot. That's see the doc what we have said to her, and your kidnapping story not adding up. Not to mention, she finally agreed to wear that necklace that you got from Chloe, strong and Chloe in the wind. You kind of had her, but Mr. Shark, if you want her 100%, you gonna have to come clean, buddy. Don't be sitting out there playing on that woman's emotions. Don't be sitting out there trying to manipulate that woman and all this and all that. That's not gonna work with Hope. Cause Hope will give you emotion. Hope will make you feel sorry for her, and Hope will make you get on your hands and knees and beg her like she always done. So, like she always made every other man do. So, Mr. Shark, you're no better. I see your lowering skills and your DA skills coming into play, trying to play on Hope emotions. Good luck with that. That's about all I'm gonna say to you for now. I'm gonna leave you alone now and see how the rest of this playing out. And I heard somewhere Tuesday that tragedy coming somewhere. So you probably gonna be dead anyways, and I'm gonna be dead with you anyways. So we gonna see where it go at, Mr. Shark. I ain't trying to make this video long, but I can go on and on and on and on about you. But I want to save the rest of this video for Gabi and Kristen. I don't know which one I'm gonna hit on. I want Gabi. I want Gabi. I said I was gonna pick and choose which one I wanted first. Gabi, I want you first. Now, Gabi, you basically won the battle. The war is not over yet, baby. You just going into the warfare. Please don't mess this plan up by talking about you gonna kick this man out. You gonna kick this man out of his house. You forgot, babes. There's a prenup. You signed it. The ink might not be dried on the chair, but you signed the prenup, baby girl. While you trying to kick him out of that house too early, a little bit too soon, you do that after he reversed that prenup. Don't go ahead and talk about get the hell out of my house now. That prenup is still in the play. Mr. Shin haven't left the Demera mention yet. While you talking about getting the hell out of my house, and like they said next week, you're going to be fighting with your emotions that you love him or you want revenge, you're going to end up picking love. You ain't going to tell me that you ain't got no ounce of sympathy or no love for that man. You done gave that man your body more than 4 times. I know you miss all of this action coming downstairs playing with your clothes. I know you miss all of that. Gabi, you ain't gonna tell me as many times as you done gave that man your body, your heart, and your soul. You ain't catching feelings. You ain't catching feelings for that man, and you don't love that man. Ain't nobody gonna believe that, and whatever. You better be worried about Kristen and her crazy behind coming behind you, ready to shoot you. That's what you better be worrying about. Yeah, you might have won, but baby, you got Kristen coming for that behind. And you seen how angry she was when you said that you'll leave her in the cup in the tooth for basic black. You saw how angry she is. You know Kristen can't control herself. She can barely control herself while y'all was calling yourself trying to prove y'all point to Mr. Shin that she couldn't control herself. And matter of fact, while you talking about you thinking you running things, baby, you might be CEO, but guess what? Guess who got the higher stock than you? That same person that was sitting up there that's trying to decide which Demera he wanted or Mrs. Demera he wanted. Gabi, you gonna end up choosing love over your hate. You might got a black heart at this moment. You might want to get back at that man, but your heart finna turn pink in the right color and you gonna choose love. No question about it. I got no doubt in my mind that you might try or want to do the stuff you want to do to Stefan, but you're gonna end up choosing love. How can you not choose love after all this time you done gave that man your body, all this hot sex you done had with this man, all this love making and all that? How the hell, Gabi? I'm done with you. I got to deal with you next week. Say something next week. Now, crazy Kristen, get the Brady delusions out of your head. Get them out. That's never going to happen. Brady might give you some sex. Brady might kiss you, whatever. I saw next week that he going to end up giving in to your temptation. Just take that and let that simmer for the rest of your life. Because, baby, once he realized that's you, all that hate, all that anger, and all that frustration he had for Kristen, it's going to come back. I don't hope or think that you think that you're going to get away with this. And Tony, welcome back. I finally get to meet you. I'm happy to meet you. While you worried about Gabi and CEOing, who the hell you need to be worried about is my girl coming back Wednesday. Anna coming back to town Wednesday, and I'm ready for her to lay a bullet in your behind. I am so ready for Kristen to Anna to run behind you with that gun and see how quick you can run and see can you move faster than a bullet. That's what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see Anna come back and I'm ready for Anna to come back and put a bullet in your behind. You need one since you like grabbing your gun, since you like to act like a little brat, since every time a problem coming your way, you don't know how to every time trouble come your way, your best defense is your gun. So I'm gonna be happy and excited to see Anna put a cap in your behind. Since you like to pull up your gun, threatening people and shooting people, we get to see Anna put a cap in your behind and see how. I bet you when Anna get done with you, you'll put down a gun. Nah, you a brat. You gonna end up picking up a gun regardless. Even if Anna do give me what I want and put a cap in your behind, you gonna end up still running around here crazy and the lunatic that you are. So that's about it. That's about all. I'm going to say the rest of that for the next time they show them. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a good weekend. Bye.